Good morning, welcome to Board Game Barrister, our local game shop in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It is Tuesday once again, and you know every Tuesday we get to play a game. Today that game is about to be Power Plants by Adam Dalton and Kids Table Games, where we have sent our fairies into the forest to try to take over territory and collect spell components. I'm here with my fellow barristers, Gordon, Glenn, and Ian, and before we get into our game, we're going to talk about how to play. Welcome to Power Plants, a territory control game that's going to take place in this collective, ever-growing garden full of spell components, and we're trying to collect those components by pushing our opponents out of them and taking over as much territory as we can. When the game starts, we're going to pick 5 different plants that we're going to be playing with this game. Each of them is represented by one of these cards, but also a color of tile that we'll be using in the game. So for instance, the Tangle Thorns are on this card here. All the red tiles are Tangle Thorns. So the garden's going to begin the game with one of each of the different plant types, and each player is also going to get 2 random tiles to begin the game out of our giant bag of tiles here. Now on a player's turn, they've got a couple of different goals. One of them is to control different territories of connected contiguous plant types. So if I played this Tanglethorn to extend this patch of Tanglethorns here, now this patch is worth more points for whoever controls it at the end. So not only do I want to play tiles out into these, but I also want to control them by placing my fairies out onto them, which we'll talk about in a second. And in addition to adding your sprites out onto the board, it's also great to just collect gems at every opportunity that the game gives you, because gems are worth points at the end of the game. So the first thing each player is going to do on each of their turns is to look at those 2 tiles they've got and choose which of them they'd like to add to the garden. Once they've made that choice, they can add it anywhere they want to. It does not have to connect to any other matching plants or anything like that. But let's say that they wanted to connect these Tanglethorns here and start creating a patch of Tanglethorns out here in the garden. Once you've added your tile, we're going to place the wizard token onto that new plant, and that'll be relevant for some of the powers you get to use. Because the next thing you do once you place a new tile is you immediately activate a power for that tile, and each different plant type in the game has 2 different powers available to it. You choose one of these 2 to activate when you place that tile. The first for each plant is its sprout ability, so when you use a sprout ability, this is going to be based on the tile you just put down. For the Tanglethorn, the sprout ability says that I get to add 3 sprites to any space adjacent to the wizard. So if I wanted to place my wizard there, I would also get to add 3 sprites to an adjacent space, and now I've got control of this Tanglethorn patch. We'll look at the grow ability on the next player's turn, but for now, this player is going to end their turn by drawing 1 new tile out of the bag and then passing the wizard on to that next player. On our next player's turn, they might choose to do something like this, extending the deep root patch here. They'll place the wizard on their new tile. Now it's worth noting that many of the plants in this game have a little symbol on their card that means that you immediately get to add a sprite to the space you just added this tile. So we just placed this new deep root, that one's got that symbol, so we get a sprite for free. And if this player chooses to use the grow ability for their new tile they've placed, instead of looking at the ability of the tile we just placed, we're going to look at the grow ability for all of the tiles adjacent to the one that we just placed. So that would be this deep root here and this Tanglethorn here. Whenever we're activating multiple grow abilities in the same turn, like we're about to do here, we're going to start at the top of our column of plants and activate the abilities in this order. So the deep root first and then the Tanglethorn. Now our deep root's grow ability, so we're activating this tile here now, says that you get to add 1 sprite to a patch that is in a straight line from the wizard. So for instance, this player could add a new sprite into the deep root spot that they're actually activating because it's in a straight line from the wizard, and that's what matters for this ability. Next up is the Tanglethorn's ability, which just says to add a sprite to the wizard's patch. So that's yet another sprite in this patch we've just put down. So this player has established really good control of this deep root cluster here. So we're going to keep placing tiles around the table, activating either the sprout or grow ability on each one of those until our bag runs out of tiles, and then it's the end of the game. So the one other thing to talk about is how this territory control actually works. We're going to look at each contiguous connected patch of each different plant type and score them up individually. So we've got an area of snapjaws here, an area of deep roots, so on and so forth, and what we're going to look at is which player has control of more of the tiles in each of those areas. So on the simple little board we're looking at right now, Pink has control of this entire area of Tanglethorns because they control 1 spot and nobody else controls any. And yellow controls the deep roots here. They control both out of the 2 spots there are to be had there. Now it is worth noting that the number of sprites you have on any of these spots doesn't matter. It only matters that you're the player who still has sprites there, and nobody can ever share a spot with more than 1 sprite. So if, for instance, one player had 3 sprites on this Tanglethorn and another had 1 sprite here, this is actually a tie. Both of them control exactly exactly one tile. What do we do in the case of a tie? Well, we're going to look at the little numbers on these. Ooh, this one has a number 5, this one has a number 8, and the low numbers are more powerful. So actually, even though this player has only 1 sprite total, they get the victory and the territory control for this entire cluster here. And the more tiles that get added to a single area of connected plant type, the more points it's going to be worth in the end.
Okay. I'm going to take the sprout power.
It's next to the wizard.
There you go.
All right.
Entangled is not
The
coming.
war began in the Tangle Thorns. The fighting moved into the Snapjaw patch next.
I figure I might get some stolen from the Snapjaw. That was a risk I was willing to take.
We lost Twinkleberry in the Fright Shades. I'll never forget Twinkleberry.
Damn it, Twinkleberry.
So if I go here,
That comes in with
Comes
the
in with
spirit.
the sprite.
yeah, I'm just, where am I here? This is deep root. Let's see what I want to do here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I get my sprite there. I'm doing the sprout power,
Sprout.
which is add 2 sprites, then 1 in a straight line.
Oh, nice. Okay,
This
all right.
thing, this
Spreading out
thing.
across the board over there. What are you doing? Don't steal my tangle root. No.
Tangle Thorn.
Tangle Thorn,
Yeah,
sorry.
the deep root is
Deep root, Tangle Thorn,
Yes.
Night Fright Shade.
Gain 1 jump, plus 1 more.
Kinda sad we're not
Right
playing
in the
wing
patches
beans.
next to the wizard. How am I not gonna just do something like
That's a crazy. You'd be able to put
This.
4 spirits out. It's just nuts.
Yeah.
okay, so we put a sprite, we put a wizard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sprout it, so I gain a gem plus 1 more for each sprite in the patches next to it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a big play.
That's like scoring a big field
That's 5,
already right
yeah,
there.
that's big
That's
play.
6 total. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big play right there.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh.
Big
Tangle
play.
Thorn fight.
Okay.
Oh, you guys want that Tangle Thorn? No problem. Go ahead. Yeah, I'll help you out. Yeah.
Starflower. Fire the artillery. I'm just turning this into Risk, but
Yeah, it's a risk where you build the board yourself. Dang it, I thought Australia was the safe bet on my first play. Turns out I'm landlocked over there.
muster into Australia. I've built Australia right next to it.
That's just New Zealand.
You're right.
Okay. All right. I don't.
Oh, Wisconsin.
Oh,
I'll trade you for something. Actually, I like the deep root power a lot.
I would do that twice. Is what I would do. Huh. All right. All right. Well, I don't know that this is necessarily any good, so I'm going to put that there. Oh, that's the number 1. That's so good. No.
I mean,
Oh.
Comes in with a
It is.
fairy.
I'm going to do that instead.
Or a sprite. They're not fairies,
That's the
they're
number
sprites.
2. That's pretty good. That comes in
yep.
with a sprite. And then that is not bad. It ends up being functionally the same. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna sprout.
Oh, you didn't go for the orange, huh? I thought for sure you were gonna go for the.
Oh, sure, because I've got the orange next.
Well, you also have 1 that you add too.
You got another one shooting.
Yeah,
But you can blow
I
up
was going to
the-
blow
yeah.
that up.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
what I was. Is what I
Yeah.
was going to do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not awful.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do that, blow that one up, and then I'm going to add the one to there.
Blow them up.
I think that's going to
Okay.
That's going to be the plan.
That's interesting.
You guys are much more thoughtful players than the previous 2 times I've played this game. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to trade that for this. All right.
Hey, look at the...
So does anything
Deep
happen
roots.
if all of the nursery is the same?
They're just all the same.
All right.
That means there's probably not a lot of that color in
Yeah.
use. So the only way that you're really screwed then is if you end up getting 2 of that color.
Oh, terror in the deep roots.
Alright, so now I just gotta decide how I want to swing this. So what does this actually get me? Nothing? Okay, add 1 sprite to a patch that is in a straight line. So I could add 1 there, and I could add 1 there, but then I'm only scoring 1 point. I could add 1 there and 1 there. Which then, that gets me 2. Okay, alright, I'm gonna grow.
Yeah.
So I get
Yeah.
deep root twice. So I'm gonna add, do the first one, and I'm gonna add it to here, blowing that up.
So this is just the pick on Glenn game. Is that what this is?
And then I'm gonna do it here,
Okay. All right.
and then I'm gonna activate purple to gain 2 gems next to the wizard.
Yep.
Right?
Seems good.
Take 2 gems, please.
I thought you were going to go there and then get 3 gems.
Yeah, I thought about it. Maybe that was better. Yeah, maybe
Don't
that
know.
was better.
Don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I didn't consider that was also a straight line from the wizard. I was thinking I had to activate it off of the grow activation, not off of the wizard
that
placement.
is the
Yeah.
mental trick to this
Yeah.
game that is both what's engaging about it and what can be tricky about it is to all of the different starting points that you are thinking from. I think that was it feels like an intentional design decision is how do I make a game where I'm thinking about lines coming off of different starting points.
Yeah.
And I find that really mentally engaging, but
Yeah.
it's tricky, right? It's stimulating, and that's the thought process that is that shifting frame of perspective.
All right. I'm going to grow.
Boom.
So starting
add
with this one.
Deep root.
starting with the deep root, which is add 1 sprite. There's a straight line from the wizard.
If you could do the same thing that I was supposed to do. If you put yours here, you'll get, when you activate your purple, you'll get a bunch
that's
of
probably
stuff.
what I'm going to do. So, all right, that. Then I do my Tangle Thorn.
Add 1 sprite to the wizard's patch.
wizard's
Yeah.
patch,
Not bad, not bad.
and then I get my Starflower,
Add 1
which
gem.
is gain 1 gem for each patch. Next
Yep.
wizard has at least 1 fairy.
So it's a 3-banger.
So I get 3
Nice.
gems.
All right. What you doing, Andy? Got a little light out there with your fairies.
It's not about
But you got
numbers.
6 gems, so that's not bad. Not
My
bad.
one gem, my one fairy
Hanging out.
hiding from all the terror.
You're right though about thinking the lines is interesting.
Still growing for 8 shape over on itself onto an adjacent pack.
Oh, you actually have a sick play coming up here, Gordon. I can see it already. Hopefully Andy messes it up.
I hope that he doesn't.
I can see you eating my guy, and I'm really mad about it.
It looks really tasty.
God dang it, and this patch. Get out of here.
You gotta watch. You know when you're next to the snap jaws,
I
you gotta
know.
watch out
Probably
because
not
they're
gonna mess it up.
Snapjaw locals.
It's probably fine.
Yokels. Local. Is it local? Yokel? Snapjaw yokel. What's that from? It's a song. You know it, right?
That's a song. Alright, there's nowhere I can even activate 3, so let's not even
there
worry
is
about
no place you can activate 3. I don't think they stick around for very long.
Yeah, it's the best spots usually. I mean, depending. Sometimes it's really good to do a sprout power. Like if you can get a really good one.
it. What number is this? 5?
Oh, I haven't been paying attention to numbers at all.
I don't. It doesn't matter that much.
Comes in with Sprite?
but- Get that Sprite. We're sprouting it.
Wizard.
We're gonna.
Sprout? What?
Move one sprite from a field next to the
Oh,
wizard on
no.
an adjacent patch.
No.
You guys fight.
No, they're the same.
And-
They aren't gonna fight.
But you guys
Oh,
fight.
I see.
And then gain a coin for each thing now in that patch.
Oh, that's cool.
In any, so you will gain. Oh, now in that patch, yes, you're gonna get three.
That's
three
the whole
points
thing.
out of that.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole story.
Wow.
All right.
That's it.
Doesn't even need sprites on the board. Just get victory points
Sweet.
every turn. Get 7 victory points every turn.
We're the historians. We're recording this.
Oh, what about this
posterity.
spot, Gordon? Look how juicy that one is. Don't worry
Fuck.
about this over here.
That looks nice.
I mean, I'm taking it for sure. I got a big play on that one.
Let's see, what would that would get me? Oh, that's nice. Okay, so I'd
really
start
good.
with that.
Oh, no, don't take that spot. I was joking. You should eat the...
Then I get that. Oh, that's pretty nice. I gotta tell you, that is pretty nice.
So, well, there it is.
It's not what I was gonna do.
Yeah, I could see your play on the one if you did the orange one over here.
Yeah, but I can
mean,
do
that's
that
pretty good.
later.
Unless I block it. I'm blocking that for sure, yeah.
That's a lot of points right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be the right play, right?
It's gotta be. All right, so we're gonna play that there. Comes in with a sprite, and then we're gonna grow.
Okay. So starting with Tangle,
Starting with Tangle Thord.
add a sprite to the wizard. Yep.
All right.
And then what's next? Purple.
Yep, Starflower.
Gain 1 gem
That's good.
that has at least 1 sprite, so 3.
3 for me. Finally, I'm on the board.
3 gems.
And then the last bit was the black one, is the Fright Shade. Move 1 sprite from a patch next to the Fright Shade.
Yep. And
To
that's
an
gonna
adjacent
be,
patch.
that is gonna move to there.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's a reasonable play. That's a
Good.
reasonable play. All right. So I've got options here. What does this give me? Adds a sprite to the wizard's patch.
Oops.
Oh, that fairy's dead.
Gain
Yeah.
The table's lava. Only wizards can withstand
It's a dexterity game as well.
lava. Yes.
This set is missing 1 black fairy, I believe.
That's upsetting.
Sucks to have chosen that color.
Yep, sure does.
That'll be hanging here all game. Short one fairy.
What are we gonna do?
The injustice.
Yeah, this is tough. It's tough. Sorry. All right.
Tanglethorn.
I'm sprouting.
All right.
All right.
There was no thought behind that
Really
besides I wanted
committing-
6 fairies. I was
Committing to the 8. If we take 1 space, it's gonna be the 8. Snappy. Yeah.
That was a bad play.
Well, I mean, there are things that
It
can
looks
move that
daunting.
around.
I feel daunted.
If you
No, it's a
get,
bad
if you
play.
play if you can get your Starflower in
That'll
there,
never happen though.
you'll get so many points.
Need a move.
probably-
Move all fairies from one, all sprites from one spot.
I
to
forgot
another.
it wasn't how many fairies you had,
Uh.
not number of things. So that's just an experience losing the game.
So
That's
Wild.
Yeah.
That's a huge starflower.
I will grow.
No, you're gonna sprout.
I mean, sprout. Yeah, sprout. No, yeah, sprout. I'm just reading them in backwards. So
Do
I'm gonna
not
sprout.
grow.
So I gain 1 gem, 1 plus 1 for each sprite. So that's
Solid 8. Solid 8.
Yep, that's 8.
Give me your 2.
All right.
Yeah, I thought it was how many fairies are in the.
Well, I mean,
the territories.
it does also guarantee you're going to hold on to that longer because someone can't do the 3 and 3. If someone moves my 3 into there, you still control it.
No one can move those anymore because they're locked in now.
But there can. Yeah, I mean, it's not a great play.
Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't know. I forgot that's how that worked.
You were very enthusiastic about making that play, though.
Well, I thought that's because it was guaranteeing me the patch. Like, I was like, oh, I'm guaranteed the red then. But I'm not, because that's not how it works.
I guess. This feels like a grow.
That was my play. I don't know.
Feels like a grow. We'll begin at the top with some. Man, we don't get to the top till we get to the Starflower. 2 gems. Next is the Snapjaw, 1 lone rival sprite from a patch next to the growing Snapjaw. So it's gotta be. Oh, yeah, I've got lots of options.
Mm-hmm. There's only one that's good, though.
Well, there's one that's good for Gordon.
And there's don't take this because that just guarantees him this giant patch over here. And this means nothing right now. Well, I guess this one does kind of mean something.
This is the one I want anyway, I think.
Because this one you're guaranteed your 1 banger here because you're the only one engaged with it.
And then what do I do? Fright Shade. Move 1 sprite from a patch next to the growing Fright Shade into an adjacent patch. I can make you guys
Blow up.
fight each other.
You came in with
I do have a sprite,
with
so it is actually relevant that I can either send this to here or blow 2 up here or blow these 2 up here.
I mean, if anything, you're going to want to blow these up, right?
No, because I want something.
What?
I don't want to. I could.
Oh, because that gets you the
patch
chomper.
over,
I see.
Start in on this patch, but I am interested in holding the. I mean, Gordon's already got the lead there, based on tile number. Yeah, I'm doing this. I know.
Just
take a little bit from everybody.
Guarantees Gordon a giant 4-banger patch.
Well, there's going to be a little bit more game.
There's stuff still played there. Guaranteed anything. Yeah,
there's a lot to be played yet.
Right.
This game changes so much. It's very dynamic in terms of who's controlling the position.
You don't just get
the 2 previous games that I've played, which granted there was a lot less thought going on than you guys are putting into it, but the control of the patches changed dramatically in the final round.
I'll take that, I guess.
Okay, so
A lot of tiles left.
I really like that. I don't dislike it.
Do we play until all the tiles have been played?
We play when the last tile is drawn from the bag.
That's better.
Okay, so that is.
Okay, important things for the end. When the bag is empty, each player gets 1 more turn. Then the game ends. You gain 2 gems for each sprite of yours that is expelled after your last turn.
Oh, I never played with that rule.
Yeah.
Expelled as in somebody else dissolved it through a fight?
Someone else kicks
After
it back
someone
to
else
you.
time cops you.
Oh, that's an important rule.
Yeah.
I don't recall seeing that in their rule book.
After your last turn. So you don't have a chance to fight
Yeah.
back after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so can I... I think I better just work on this guy up there. Okay, so I'm going to go... Oh, that's giving so much control to someone.
It's a triple fright shade play.
It's 2 sets of 3 there.
Well, then just play up
But
here.
I don't.
Hang out in your...
But I want to get access.
Lonely
I want to
sad
show
fright
all of
shades.
that. So I'm going to go there. You come in with a sprite. I want it to be a 7-Up.
No. That could be his name, if you want it to be. 7-Up is going to die a tragic death, though.
Oh, that's. That would get me some gems. I guess I'm not doing that because I didn't think that through. All right. So we're going to grow. So we begin by growing a deep root, adding 1 in a straight line from the wizard, which I'm going to add. I don't have a lot of choices there, do I?
I mean, here.
Yeah, I think that's the answer. And then,
Get these fright shades.
I'm going to move 1 sprite from a patch next to the growing fright shade onto an adjacent patch. And
Nuke these two.
yeah, I mean that's
I mean, yeah.
that's got to be the play.
You're not going to nuke yourself.
Well, this is the growing fright shade, so I can do.
Oh, yeah, you could have done
I've
something
got
there,
lots of
too,
things
that's
I could do there.
Yep.
Allied Strike Force into the fright shades and deep roots, everyone?
Which I
Allied
thought
Strike
about.
Force. Gordon controls 2 4s at the moment.
I'm gonna get hammered.
When we hammer you, yes,
Yeah,
that's what I'm.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But I left 2 3 openings.
That's tough. It's a tough call. I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this.
Comes in with a sprite.
It does. And then I'm gonna grow. So I get double deep root. Add 1 sprite to a patch that is in a straight line from the wizard. So I can go here or here. I'm gonna do this.
Nice.
And then I get a second activation
Yeah.
from the wizard. Straight line, eh? I'm gonna do this and nuke these 2. Yeah. I believe. Hold on, because I
nuke
want to
that
see.
one. That's
I
the
want to
lower
read what
number.
the other one is.
Okay.
Relax, because I get this. Move 1 sprite from a patch next to the growing fright shade
Yeah.
into an adjacent patch. Yeah, I want to nuke this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then move 1 sprite to an adjacent field. I think I'm going to do this.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
That's a lot of thought. This would have been a fine play too, but it would have got me
they're both good.
less on board, and it wouldn't have gotten me the thing that I want up there. Oh. Speaking of tangles,
Tangles.
I pass. Holy shit. All right, there's a lot of thinking in this game. Yeah, that's the right play for sure.
No, I'm on this one. I get the sprite on that one.
Nice.
All
What
right.
you gonna do?
I'm gonna grow.
Yeah. So 3 move 1 sprites.
So, but each one, but yeah, it's from each of the different
Yeah.
spots.
Yeah.
So that's
Wait,
That's
is
big.
it from?
It's something next to
From
the
a
fright
patch
shade
next
you're
to it.
activating. Yeah. So
or
it's-
from itself.
Yeah.
So from
Or from itself.
so
yeah,
from
yeah.
so from that one it can be that spot or next to it. That one's
Yep.
that spot or next to it. That or next to it.
What?
Yeah.
And then just move all of Cord's shit
So-
off.
Yeah. It's again, it's real easy
Yeah.
to just have.
Yeah.
So those 2 hit each other.
Yeah. So this still has 1 here.
Yep.
So that was from this one. Right?
That was from that
okay,
one.
so now you've got the other two.
This one's going to explode.
No.
They can only go
Oh,
one
it's
space.
one space.
Take me off the entire board.
Oh, how long do this here?
You can put them into here and make it so like I have to fight over this thing.
Yeah, you could scoot this guy one and then scoot him one more with the next one.
You could and blow me off of there.
That's true,
not bad.
yeah.
But then he's still got two on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Or
moving
you could
this to here seems.
You've got an established force to do
Now-
this fighting for you. You could make them do the
Now,
work.
no, you can also be moving your guys into.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I'm going to.
Huh,
So for this
interesting.
one, I'm going to.
What the? Once it starts getting
Yeah.
like double stacked
Yeah.
out, it gets real
Yeah,
confusing.
there's a lot going
I'm going
on.
to do that. So what I want to do. So I do these. I would assume in number order as well when they're the same, or can I do it any order I want?
That's a great question. Is up to you. Your choice.
That one moved to that one. That one.
Whoa,
moved
whoa,
to
no, no,
same
they're the
team.
same. They stay.
What? Oh, that's right. They're the same. That's right. I
Still a
can't. I
good
can't
play,
blow you up
though.
with yourself.
You might as well stack
Um,
them so they control less territory. Like pull them off the one, you know.
No, I think you
No.
move this out of here, and
Yeah.
then you move in.
He still controls the same number of spots either way, though. But one of them gives Gordon control of the deep roots, while the other one just puts both of his sprites
So
on
then
one
do
spot.
nuke this one here, and then move these two together, and then. if
Like he
people
already
capture this-
did one move.
I already did
I know.
this. I already did this one.
Yeah, but this one is adjacent to
fine.
this. So you go,
I don't want to nuke my own guys.
I mean,
I don't have many guys on the board, so, and I get nuked a lot.
then
so.
just move both of Gordon's off.
Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. It's 1 point. We're just gonna put you there next to a snapdragon.
Okay. All right.
Oh, sheesh. Where are we gonna establish
What are you doing?
territory?
What are you doing?
This doesn't feel great.
Behave.
It doesn't feel great. It's probably gonna be something like this, something like this, something like this. Ugh, I want to give people these threes, but I don't have a choice. I'm always in this position where I only have twos, and I can give other people threes.
I mean, if you do,
There's no way
you can
not
take,
to.
you can go straight and take this power, the good power, the shroud power.
Yeah, but I give someone else threes regardless of what I do.
Does it?
There's no place for me to put
Oh,
one
I
at.
see. Yeah, that's rough.
Who designed the geometries in this game? Alright. I think what I'm doing is just pissing people off by... Well, maybe I should try to just establish my own little corner of the world. And not even extend any of this crap. Had it with your crap. I like this because it gives me the power to just fling them wherever I want them. I gotta line it up right. Alright. Maybe something like this. Fine. That's handing so many points to whoever wins this section, but I don't care. I made a decision. We're sprouting it.
I mean, right now there's not a lot of activity there. Like it's kind of anyone's game in that place.
Yeah,
Like me and we each got one on there, you know.
we're sprouting it.
Had two sprites.
No, you control it right
One
now
sprite. Do I? Oh yeah,
because you have the 2.
yeah.
You get
but I mean,
one.
any placement here just eats my dude. Like
Yeah.
The deal there. Fine, fine. I'll piss people off. I'll take over territory. We're gonna shoot one and then shoot two. Which one of these is worth more?
it's two first. It is in
So
order.
I'm shooting two. Shooting two to here,
Okay.
and then shooting one to here. That's it.
It's a good play.
Yep.
Choices. We can never put another starflower next to the giant fairy army in the center of the board. Makes me sad. Sad to see.
Has a big collection there.
All right, it's been 30 minutes. Wrap it up. Let's do scoring.
That's not great. I got no people. That's really tough. That's really tough. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with, I just can't do that. That just seems like a better play. I don't know what actually is happening there, but you are. That grow power is not next to the
Not
growing.
good to grow at the moment now.
That's gonna move. That's gonna add. Okay. All right. So we're
Yeah.
gonna go there.
And do sprout.
Get it straight. Gonna do a grow power.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I guess.
All right. So we're gonna add.
You get the 3 bang.
Patch. It's a straight line from the wizard, and I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
Then we will activate the. Oh. Sorry, I thought I was doing this in the opposite order. I don't get to do that move until the end.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Well, there you are. Okay. So, not gonna. That growing snapjaw does nothing to me. That's very sad. All right. Couldn't be the same patch as the growing snapjaw, but there you are. And then I'm gonna move from the growing fried shade into an adjacent patch. So I'm gonna take this and move him there.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought that was gonna be better than it was.
This is tough. All right. I'm gonna grow. And the first move I'm gonna make is I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna use this one to target this spot, right? I'm allowed to do that. Move one sprite from a patch
Yep.
next to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll do it again. Not a lot of tiles left in there, not gonna lie. It felt like there was more last time that bag got passed around.
Yep.
So right now this thing's worth, how many patches is it? 5? 9 points and 4 points for second place? That's pretty good.
Yeah. But we have not been, but note that Glenn has 11 points.
I know, that's, yeah, I mean, I
And
up and gave 3
Andy
points.
also has 11
CTO.
points.
And then, yeah, Andy had
So-
two. Andy
so-
had 2 really good plays.
Yeah, so
but
there's,
I up and gave away 3 points.
yeah,
so,
there's lots of ways to get other points during the
Yeah.
game.
yeah. I don't know if I can come back. I'm just going to try and slow other people down. That's the best play. Maybe I can get in there, but this is free real estate too. Like no one's even in there.
You guys have spent a lot of effort kicking me out of there.
Well, that's what the ability is of the Nightshade, is it allows you to move it off of it. So like it's not. I mean that's just how the garden works. Or is that Fright Shade?
Yeah.
So that's that one's tough because it's like it just lets you move around.
But this is, there was a lot of talk early on about who is controlling a spot, and now I think you see that you don't keep things on the board for very
No.
long.
Mm-hmm.
It's very swingy.
Let's see. We're gonna go here.
Starflower power.
We will grow. So first thing is I'm gonna get 2 gems for the starflower.
Okay.
Then I do,
Orange Snapjaw.
yeah, it does nothing.
Okay.
And then black is the
Move one from
one.
an adjacent. Yeah.
It's gotta move.
Oh, sorry. I want to do that.
You could put yours onto here,
Could.
or you
Yeah.
could take the orange one. That's not a double. Maybe I don't know.
Ian's
I'm
winning that
not-
one right
you're
now,
winning
though.
that one.
Oh, because the lower number. God.
So
Yeah,
that's what-
I see what you're.
that's
I
what
see
I'm
what you're saying. Interesting.
Right. I think it's this.
Oh my God!
I know.
Look at that spot you just gave Gordon.
It's 1. We're gonna shoot the 2 to here.
Oh, I guess if you
shoot the
occupy
one
enough
here.
spaces, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Maybe it won't matter. Yeah.
I mean, it might. That's not good. That's a pretty strong
Draw your tile.
kill growth spot.
Does it
but
feel heavy? How many are in there? Do I get turns?
It's like 6 left.
I need to know.
I think you'll get a turn.
Well, everyone's gonna get it. It's,
Yeah, there's 4 left in here.
Okay.
So
We play
The-
till we're done. Is that what it says?
there will be 1 round that will. Oh, there's 5 left in here.
Okay.
5 left.
That makes sense. As I started. Yeah.
So that-
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's so much.
Yeah. I don't know what to do about that. That area is a scam.
Yep. I regret ever taking part in it. I mean, it's so swingy.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of stuff that's just gonna happen to you between your turns. You can't like push into an advantage and be like, I feel like I've really played well, and so I've established this stronghold and can start to like push out from here. It's
I mean,
like-
I have that going on. I haven't been contested on the red at all. So maybe that wasn't my worst play. But like trying to push me off of that red is going to be a show.
But you don't have to. Somebody could play
All they have to do
something,
is
a
push-
red here, and
Oh,
put their
yeah,
reds
you're right.
here, and then
Yeah,
they've
you're right.
taken control.
Yeah,
of
you're
it.
right.
Like Glenn could take that from you.
It's almost
without
like just
much
trying to
trouble.
figure out which actions allow you to make as many moves as possible. Like that's what it feels like to me. Is like the more things you can
Kind of,
like. This
but-
play is crazy.
but-
Like how do we all deal with that? Like you have
Right.
a mega advantage over many different spots that we have to try and either stop or go for something different.
But deep roots are set up to take
Like
back.
shoot off like your stuff.
I
Yeah.
mean, Gordon can do whatever he wants with 3 deep root activations there.
He's not even going for that.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm going to because
Yeah.
if I do that, I
You'd
set
just be
up
taking yourself off the board too.
I
if
set
you
up 3
attacked me.
deep root activations for Glenn.
Yeah.
And that doesn't feel great.
Or Ian.
Yeah.
Well, but you would make sense for you to play it because you have the deep root
oh, sure.
to
Yeah, true.
increase that. And I don't really like that. So think. Do I want to do that? I feel like that's pretty okay. I would activate that guy. You've got a black hanging out there. The thing is that I feel like I've seeded. I don't think I can get back into that collection of Fright Shade. That's. It's like I had that, but you guys all made a real concerted effort to take that away from me. So I think I'm going to go there. And then we will activate a Deep Root, adding one in a straight line from the wizard, which I'm going to go to there. And then the Snapjaw is going to capture one lone rival.
2 and 4.
Yeah, which is going to capture that one. Yeah.
That's really tough. Yeah.
The thing that's interesting is that the red and the black, the Tanglethorn and the Fright Shade work well together, but we haven't played many Tanglethorns.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've been thinking about this play the whole time. I'm gonna let you guys fight each other.
Yep, that's
I'm
fine.
taking Sprout.
Now you've got a territory pretty well sewn up. I'll give you that. I wish I had a Starflower. Cash in on that.
It's my only play. I'm going for it.
But it's a good
Build an
one.
army, cash in off army.
But it's a good one.
It's my only plan.
Yeah. Ah, boy.
I get one more turn, right? I think.
Yeah, you
You
get
get 2 more
turns.
turns.
Okay.
Because you will.
You're gonna draw the last one.
No, he's going to get one more.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I figured, because
Yeah.
it was 5. Okay.
Okay.
That's what I was hoping for.
And then you might cash in off all the stuff we blow up.
Well, and so, like, Glenn doesn't want to really fight this because he's got second place on it, too.
Yeah,
so, like,
sure.
And it's hard to
Place
impact
matters,
that.
yeah.
So I'm hoping that I only have to worry about you two who are fighting over this.
Hey.
That's what I'm hoping for, is, like, maybe I can actually
That-
score something at the end, even if
And then it's...
I don't win. Like, at least I get to do something.
Add one sprite that is in a straight line from the wizard. Are we going to do that 3 times?
Yep.
That's crazy. You could take, well, yeah, I mean, I guess you could
It's
remove
tough
all
that
these
you
inner
have
ones.
to, like, yeah, you have to blow yourself up in the process,
But, like, how, yeah.
Or I can do...
Yeah, you could just, like, maximize your
yeah.
positioning on it.
Do I want to do that, or do I want to...
I didn't want to think about that, so I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to stay away from this
Yep.
area over here.
I'm really sad that I
But Glenn's
do
got
have to
this on
think
there
about
right
it.
now, too, so, like, they've
Yeah,
got a good...
and so this was like a huge... Because if I'd been able
Might
to
be a
go
trap
there,
to
then I
play
would have
that,
been able to just
yeah.
snipe that guy out.
Oh,
but
yeah.
now there's no path for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go.
They only get to do it once.
I know. I'm just saying, you can...
But if I took the... I don't actually have a
Yeah.
deep root to use the actual deep root activation either.
I mean,
It's
you
really
could go
good power.
here and grow, and then use this to move that off.
I don't want to think about
You
it.
can,
another
like, you can do it. Like, it's an option. I don't know if it's
Don't
good,
make
but it is an option.
Game
And
and coin
all of
for
these
each
spots
sprite
let
now
you
in that
move
patch.
that. Oh no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Only that one lets you move it.
Strike from a field next to the wizard onto an adjacent.
You could always use this
I
guy.
have to blow someone up here.
Well, you can go in the same straight line 3 times.
Oh, yeah, I can. That's right.
Because each one of those is activating separately.
That's right. It's all from the wizard. So, yes, I'm going to go there.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's.
I'm going to go there.
Okay.
And I'm going to go there.
That's what I
Okay.
figured.
You know what? I'm sick of all this. I haven't looked at this ability
Dude,
in
no.
ages.
Get
Look at
outta
this.
here.
Look at this. Move one sprite from a field next to the wizard onto an adjacent patch, then gain 1 gem for each sprite now in that patch.
Why?
Oh, because now.
I get 7 gems.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm so sad that I started fighting people when I could have just been doing stupid stuff like this. The whole
Yep.
game. Alright, that's it. That's
But it's only because I up. Like that's the only reason that's even an option.
sure.
So, like I don't know if you
Yeah,
play optimally.
why am I handing you this? I'll
If
hand
you
you
play
this instead.
optimally, that's never a choice. Like you have to place each other.
Yeah.
And you drew a. Oh, you get to do that one more time if you want to. That's,
Connect them. Yeah.
Well-
Second to last turn.
Yeah.
Oh, That's crazy. Okay.
You don't get any sort of bonus points for how many fairies are on the field.
No.
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
There's so many ways to score, and
It's
they
trying
don't
to encourage you to not play Risk. But I built my army.
Yeah.
Now we're on
I
the
don't want to
move.
play this stupid bounce each other around game and lose control. of
Are there
things.
any that let you like move large portions of sprites at the time?
There's one that lets you move a tile.
Oh, yeah, but we don't have that one in.
We don't have that one out.
Okay.
Yeah, there's one where you take a tile from the edge and you slide it around.
That's badass. Let me just change the entire formatting of what we have
Yeah,
going.
it's the wing beam.
Oh,
at the
we
end.
gotta play
That would
Wing
actually
Beam.
be even worse for you because you expel all rival sprites from
Listen.
the moving patch. Somebody else would have used it against you.
I mean,
and
I might
knocked
have
out,
not
like,
done
6
it then if I knew
Yeah,
that it
right.
wasn't.
But you can move your own patch.
Hell yeah.
And
just
move it around.
pile it on people. Yeah.
We're here.
It's just a battleship floating around though. Look at
Australia's in the house.
All right, we gotta play with Wing
Okay.
Beam for now. It's the only choice.
Yeah, it'd be crazy if you like connect two patches with Wing Beam. It's like Carcassonne at that point.
Yep.
See, you're building a city here. Why don't I just connect my city to your city?
That's a capture. And then that's a... Okay. Alright, we're gonna go there.
Angle route.
Okay, so the first thing we do is we capture a lone rival, which I think has to be this one. Yeah, I think that's the way that's gotta be. Okay.
Okay. God, I captured this. Has anybody captured me? You captured me.
Alright, so I capture that. Then I can do a move. I'm gonna get a move and a move is what I'm gonna end up with. And so when he activates, oh, hang on, I don't want to do it that way. All right, so he's gonna capture.
That was me.
Oh, right, sorry, that was you. So
That was purple.
okay, so what I want to do is capture this one from there. Sorry, you're gonna capture. Because I don't have anything else to move. Alright, no, I guess I do capture that one. Then he's gonna do a move, which has to be those guys moving into each other. And then he does a move, which I think is that.
I hate this forest. Hate it here.
All right.
There it goes.
Ian's last turn.
Alright.
Dun dun dun.
No
I mean, it's
transies.
not great. It's not great, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's not ideal.
You guys have so many points. 17 points.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
Who has 17? Oh, Andy, yeah.
it's already over, so. And like, he can just do it again. Because he has it right there.
Well, unless that spot is.
You can block him from it.
I know.
And
I
you
have
can
to.
take
It's
all
my
the
only
gems.
play, but no, I can't take any gems. Like, how do I take gems with it?
It's some longer Starflower, I guess. It's not great, but
Yeah, I can't do it because I don't have the. I need the sprout
Oh, I
power
see.
of the black tile.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still the right play. Now I just need to decide what I want to do.
oh,
What is the?
this would have had a sprite on it, but I'm willing to not
Oh, I want
put
that
it
on there.
there.
Yeah.
You want me to have a sprite
Yes.
there?
Yeah.
You got it. There you
I
go.
definitely want you to have a
There you
sprite there.
go.
All right. Then I'm gonna grow.
Okay.
Okay. So starting with Tanglehorn, I add a sprite to the wizard's patch. Do the other one. Add a sprite to the wizard's patch. And then
Yeah.
the black one is move one sprite from a patch from itself to an adjacent patch. Oh god.
You don't.
I feel like if I do that I just lose
No,
my
it's-
patch.
Yeah.
Yeah, from itself or adjacent.
So you can move one of yours into...
One of these one pointers if you wanted to.
I know. But I want to disincentivize Andy from doing anything over here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because, like, this gives him this. I don't know. Whatever. It's... I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to do this and nuke these two.
I think that's fair.
Like, there's no way I can catch up in points anyway, so... It is what it is. I pass. So now I don't get to draw anything?
No.
Correct. Okay.
But now anything of yours we blow up,
Yeah, I know.
you get
That's...
points for.
Wait, what?
You get, now that you have taken your last turn, you get 2 gems per thing we kill of yours.
Yeah, but nobody's going to mess with me, probably.
Yeah, possibly not.
But I mean, somebody could easily steal this from me now. Like, that's what I don't like.
But hand
Because you kept moving my shit out of my other...
I mean, we'd have to...
No.
It'd be hard.
It'd be really
to
hard.
steal that red? No way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's way more juicy.
We'd have to
easy
move
to take
all
turns
of
right
those.
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
So,
There's a lot of tenuous balance forests going on at the moment.
alright, I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. I'm not doing that. I think I'm doing this. Actually, we're gonna do that one.
The roots run deep.
Maybe, if it'll fit there.
In the deep roots.
I'll do that, and then we're gonna go... One. Two. And we'll just go 3. That'll be me.
Okay.
I mean, Glenn has a really decent chance of winning, too.
Oh yeah.
Like the...
It's got the 2 big.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's got this, that second place.
I almost think I have to do something about the
No, you don't.
fright shades.
Yeah.
I think Gordon's your biggest threat.
I mean, if you can get this, like, isn't your play the best
Directing
play?
Thank you
People
for
to
the
think-
counsel.
Directing
Yeah.
people to think I'm the biggest threat has been
And then you
been
can
good.
get him off of there, too.
You know.
Right?
Mostly me just trying to move in as much of my stuff as I could, which isn't much. I don't have much stuff to move in. It's a lot of moving you get to do over there. Yowza. I still think it's probably the right play. Man, and it makes, like, activating that Starflower is trash on a grow right now.
It might also give Gordon an opportunity to take that big black stack, too.
What if I go
But I don't know if he's going
over
to.
here?
It's hard to say.
What if I go over here? Maybe that's way more interesting. I get a capture, I get a move, and I get an add one to the wizard space.
Yeah. I mean, that's actually
It
pretty
means
decent.
I don't get the full forest, but it's probably worth it.
Yeah. You're down
Right.
1 chip or whatever.
You get a sprite for playing there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, in order, we had another. We
Then you capture.
capture. So it's gotta be this guy, I think.
This is the lower number.
And then I get a move.
Do you
Yeah,
want-
I'm gonna push him out, I think.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I could push me in. Yeah, you're right.
Well, this is 1, so that's
Yeah,
actually
I'll
even
push
better.
myself onto the 1. Where do I think Gordon's gonna play?
It's crazy how this
Yeah.
developed over here
Right.
into
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
one single bangers all across the whole thing.
I think that is the right call regardless. We'll capture here, we'll take the 1 ourselves,
Yeah.
and leave the big forest to
Force him
itself.
into choosing between going for which big
Yeah.
forest, yeah.
That's it. We done.
That's tough.
Well,
No pressure. We'll just take a coffee break.
That's tough.
See
Wait,
in
you
15.
lost how many tokens there? Just 1?
It was a capture.
it was a capture, not an
Oh,
expel.
I see. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that we were not losing gems here.
Yeah. I've got 2
the second playthrough of this game is going to be way more fun. It feels way more interesting, and then it'll be totally different because your freaking plants will all be. Totally
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Thought I knew, but the wing beans.
Yeah, the wing beans. Oh. Mostra
Flying
came
butts.
flying through.
Well,
out
that
for
Ember
those
wood can
flying
be
butts.
huge too. Because when you do the sprout power in that, you add 5 gems to a patch.
That's terrible. Makes for even swingier end games.
How many is?
I think I would, if I were to curate which ones I wanted, I'd take away all the ones that score gems during the game. Just because I feel like it's.
Well, so we also didn't have any that puts gems on
Yeah.
the patches. And
Yeah,
so,
that's
Yeah.
what the Ember wood was.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Okay, so you've got 3 over there. To my 2, that's really tough.
I wish I could have got that one more bigger. You guys are bogarting all the tangle wire. Tangle thorn.
What numbers are you on? You're on 3. You got 4 over there.
4 over there.
That's gross. Okay. And I'm on the 2. Is the
Yep.
1 out?
No. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the one.
Okay. Man, I'm definitely in 3rd place.
I mean,
I might even be in 4th place, but
No way. There's no way you're worse than me.
So I like that play only in that it definitely gets me that. Wow, is it really almost
Yeah.
noon? Wow.
Yep.
We started the game at 11.
Okay.
I mean, but it didn't feel like. It felt like 30 minutes.
An hour
to
long
me.
game
and
is terrible.
that's not a great play for me. All right, so we're gonna do this just because that is kind of the best play, the best obvious play that I've got.
Alright.
And
And extending the deep roots even further.
yeah, and then I will.
Nutty.
You can nuke one and place one, right? No, you don't always.
I'm gonna-
He has to place something first, or it depends on what he's doing.
Yeah,
If he's
Um,
sprouting
yeah.
or
Oh,
if
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's.
Isn't it better to play here?
You gotta
Play it there.
Okay.
you gotta
Um,
expel a whole lot more if you sprout than if you grow, probably.
No, oh, is this interesting? No, that's not interesting. That gets me 2, below 1 up, number 3 and 3, but you've got the tie break. So we're gonna go there.
Okay.
Well, unless you played your Snapdragon over there instead. If you're talking about controlling that.
I'm not talking about control.
Oh, okay.
I don't know whether controlling that's good or not. It might be. I have no idea. Is it? I would activate that and capture a lone rival next to capturing the 3, but you still have 4, and I would use that to.
Well,
blow
plus you'd
one
get
up.
gems for the ones you capture.
Yeah, that's not many. All right, we're just gonna go here because that's fun. Activate the deep root. Add 1 in a straight line.
You're sprouting.
I'm growing.
Okay.
And that's gonna add 1 to here to blow that up, because sure. Oh, and that'll give you.
Hey, Jim.
Gives me 2.
I don't need to do that.
Mhm.
I just need to end up equal to 3. Add 1.
You can blow
Oh,
this
I
up and
do.
split it.
Yeah, that's not helpful to me. There's nothing that I can add 1 to something that is gonna gain me any points. If I do that and I add 1 out to here, that sneaks me in there.
Yep.
Get you second place on here. yeah.
Sure. So we'll do that, and then we will use this to eat this guy,
Okay. And that splits, or that wins you the tie here with
and
the
that
2.
wins me the tie there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's big.
All right.
Okay. Let me.
That could have been way worse.
Starfire.
I'm so. Oh, I flipped the table because I was in last place. Well, who could have possibly controlled what?
Roll back the video. Roll back the video.
So I need the book.
rest of them all.
The book.
I don't know.
The book. Can I have the book? So there's a.
Jeez, now we gotta score it.
I'll go first.
Do we start with captures? Probably, hey?
Oh yeah, you gotta pay for your dudes. Maybe I'm dudes.
I'm gonna capture the lot.
All right.
Yeah, I did.
Claiming the gems.
One mustn't
What's
hang
step
out
one?
near the snapjaws.
For scoring.
You may have earned gems during the game.
Yep.
These are included in your score.
Great.
Cool.
Some plants indicate some sort of end game scoring. I don't think
really?
we have any. Oh, here it is. Captured sprites. So, after field scoring, you must buy back your own captured sprites from other players.
Does that
So.
matter? The alternative?
Here's a gem. I'll buy back Twinklefoot.
2 and 2. Was that 2 mine, or was that just 2 sitting there?
You have to pay for 4.
That 2 is yours. That was your.
Okay.
was your,
Yes. Well, I gave
got
2 and
blown
2.
up one.
He
Oh no!
He didn't. He
This,
didn't
this,
have it
I didn't
blown
get. I didn't get blown up. So that 2
yes.
is not there. So I have to break this
Sorry.
10.
Yep.
5, 4. So 2, 2, 5, and a 1. Andy gets a 2.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Then you score each field.
Okay.
Do we need?
All right. So
we just pull them out as we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's nothing there. All right. Let's.
Purple over there. Ian will score 4.
1 point.
For the 2,
no.
you get 3
It's
points.
That's
there.
3 points. 2 patches.
Oh. What's that?
Do we want to write this down?
I'm just
No.
gonna
No,
hand
you
out
take-
gems if that
hand
works.
out the chips.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So that's 3.
You can do this one. How many is it? That way I don't have to think anymore.
That's
Big
5.
point chunk for
5,
Glenn.
so
9
That's
points.
9 for
Very
Ian
points.
and 4 for me.
Sheesh. Give me
oh
one
yeah,
back.
because you've got 1 hanging out there.
I'll take the 5.
Okay.
This purple is nothing. This purple is nothing.
Orange for Glenn up there is 1 point.
Yep.
Oh.
The black.
Alright, it's 5. So I
5.
get 9 and Gordon gets 4.
And I get 1.
Oh yeah, nice. Sure enough. So I get 9, right?
Which one is this that we're scoring?
Wait, the big black.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
There's 4. I'll take 5.
9. Okay.
Those are nothing. Gordon gets 1.
Hey.
Woo.
This orange.
Hey, little orange. I
3.
get 5, Gordon gets 2.
Okay, this is looking like the Andy game. That's another 1 for Andy.
Who's that guy?
This is a 1 for me.
Dewdrop. Empty crate.
And then the big one.
The big one.
So Gordon wins the tie.
Yeah,
So this is this 8?
looks like 8.
So Gordon gets 15.
Yeah, it's not enough though.
I get 7.
7, and I get 1.
Yeah.
I don't know, let's see. 35.
Yeah. Nope.
28.
Yeah.
I have 14, so
Yeah, cool.
23? 23.
Swingy stuff, swingy stuff.
Yeah.
Grant, that is Power Plants. Thank you for watching. We're going to move right on into our takeaways about the game, what we thought about it, what we liked about it, all that good stuff, and we'll break it down in a more condensed format than the just over an hour game we just played. Thank you so much for watching this one, and we'll see you in the next one.